In this session, we'll see how to change the colors of certain objects in our image. So firstly, if you want to change the colors overall of the whole image, you have to simply go to Adjustment Layers option, and here will be the option of hue and saturation. You can change the color as you want by dragging this hue layer here and there like this. You can change the whole color scheme altogether like this, and if you want the colors to be more saturated, you can just saturate them like on the brighter side. If you want them dull, then you can go to this side, the minus value of saturation, and also you can brighten the image or darken the image according to you. So what actually happens right here is you see these two layers. The above layer is of the before thing, okay, and the below layer is the after, okay, of the colors. Let's say we go back to this zero values options, and you'll better understand how these layers work. Now you see, uh, and these both layers are synchronized now. Okay, red is in front of red, yellow is in front of yellow, green in front of green, so like this. So let's focus on this red area. Okay, red is in front of red. So when I drag this right here, let's say like this before red is the after yellow. The area which was before red is now yellow. Okay, that's how it works. So if I go further like this, the previous red is replaced by green. So there was red color here, and it is now replaced by green. So this is how these layers works, and you can adjust the colors as you want. Okay, also you can make a selection of them and apply the changes on some certain areas, like let's say I make a selection of just this bowl. Okay, we can also go to select and like this option subject, and it will make the selection of the main focus object of our image, which is in this case this jar, and it is on the layer mask mode. We can fill in the black color by pressing alt backspace, and the effect will be removed from the selected area. Okay, or what we can do, we can inverse the selection. Okay, you can also invert by clicking here. The shortcut is Control Shift I, and now we can fill in the black color by alt backspace, and the effect will be removed from the whole area. So this is how you change the color scheme overall, but this doesn't give you very much control over changing the color. So there's one other technique. Let's study that on this layer. I have to resize my brush. So let's make a selection first. Let's say we have to change the color of this hoodie right here. So we have to make a selection of this by going to select and object subject. So it will select the main object. Okay, now we have to refine, we have to remove the selection from this head right here, the hands, both the hands, okay, and the pants. So okay, there is some area missing. We can refine it by adjusting our brush size and then adding them back into our selection like this. Okay, so I guess this is all right for now. You can zoom in and refine the edges as much you want according to your need. So these little areas here, I'll adjust the brush size. I'll just give it some clicks and it will be good to go. So I think that's enough for me. Also, so this area. So now it's the selection is good. Now I have to go to adjustment layers and this gradient map. There's an option saying gradient map here. Okay, so what is exactly its purpose is to fill the gradient. Okay, so what exactly it does, if you see here, it will fill the dark areas with let me change the colors to give you a better understanding. I'm changing this to this color, and I'm changing this to some red color. Okay, so what exactly happened here is the dark colors are replaced by this gray color, which you can see in the shadows right here. Okay, so the bright part is replaced by this red color. You can also give the color code of red if you want. So this is the gradient map, so you can click OK, and now the details are much gone. So for the details, we have to just apply the curves layer. Okay, now we will select this hand tool right here to modify the curve. We will darken the dark, and we will adjust these bright colors as we want to give it a good color. Maybe this is good. The details are all visible, so that's good to go. Yeah, I think this is good. You can adjust it accordingly. And by the way, this background is white, so it's not showing any effect, but the curves is has an effect on all of that, even in the pants. If I hide this, you will see the pants color is different. So to avoid the effect on these other areas, you have to just press alt key and drag this mask on on the above mask. So it will ask if you want to replace the layer mask. You have to click OK, and now the effect is gone from the pants, and it is also only on the selected area. So you can also change the color anytime you want. You have to just click this, and you have to select it. Let's say we want it blue. Okay, so you can give it any color you want. Okay, so it is good, the details are all visible, and it's ready to go. And if you want some dark colors, let's say you want some dark colors like dark blue, then what you have to do is you have to just adjust your curves accordingly. Okay, so I think this is a bit good. So, okay, maybe this is good. So you can also do this, and you have to adjust the curves in order to get a better result like this. I think that's good enough. So that was how we change the colors. So I hope you understand. Thank you.